Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Absolute pleasure to have you along today. And yes, I've got a companion in the background. That's Spot for those that are new. He's got a black spot big black spot on the middle of his back. So what else were you going to call him? And he's the one that popped in yesterday for a cuddle mid-reading. Well, after yesterday's reading, time to come back down to earth a little bit again today. The debate. Do we need to know? Do I need to explain what debate? I think we all know the debate is on tonight. So entertainment only, and I just want to have a look at the energies in regards to it. Now, a lot of us readers have had a difficulty actually nailing down whether Trump was going to appear or not, because it really feels like he was flip-flopping, but it's a bit late now. So there's a lot of messaging going out by various members of the MAGA and the GOP about how Biden's going to be doped up, and please, take heart that anything that Trump says that's negative about somebody else, it's actually what's going on within himself, is how I feel. And if you are a Trump supporter, then feel free to wander along. Don't worry about leaving a comment. So I'm just going to have a look to see how both sides are going to go. I'm going to use two different decks. So I'm going to start with the Tripping Weight Tarot with the energies around Trump in regards to tonight's debate. Now, I am going to not watch it. I will wait for the written version dot points to come out, only because I have to be protective of my own energies, and I cannot even see Trump on the screen without every fibre of my being just screaming at me. And as I split the deck to start poker shuffling, well, what have we got? The Emperor card and the walking away, the emotional walking away. So do not be surprised. Absolutely nothing would surprise me, but we can only go on the energies of the here and now. Oh, here he is again, at the moment, thinking that he's got it all, that he's the moneyed king, that he is the bee's knees and the be all and end all. But as I split the deck again, he's in for a harsh truth here. Now, has started ranting on, I can't even remember what it was, but the fifth column did an interesting video, that's BEAU of the fifth column. Interesting video this morning about how basically what's happening is that Trump is repeating the same old accusations, but he's just replaced the name of Hillary with that of Biden. So it's the same old rant from, gosh, what would that be, 8 years ago now? So let's have a look. For those that, I poker shuffle several times just to make sure the cards are thoroughly mixed. Then I just do an overhand shuffle until it feels like I need to stop, and I need to stop right there. So I'm looking at energies of Trump. I'm going to do them as two separate readings because we like short readings. Come on down. Let's have a look. Right, the energies at the moment. Well, there it is again, the King of Pentacles, the energies that Trump is in at the moment. He thinks the energy he's in right now is he thinks he's got it in the bag. He sees himself as this powerful figure, that he's got it under control and he's got it in the bag. However, the challenge to him is, I'm just going to put it out there, lunacy. Going off on a tangent. Now, remembering that they're not allowed any notes, they're not allowed any prompting. They're basically gone out with their naked skin and a bottle of water. So the challenge to him is going off tangent into lunatic rantings, basically. Gosh, how else do I put that? It also could be secrets coming up and being revealed, but just feel it's more like the lunacy. So the energies behind the scenes at the moment, we've got the Queen of Wands. So this is very possibly, is there a female moderator the female moderator might get under his skin. And then we have the Four of Swords, retreat, forced to retreat in the face of truth, but also could be exhaustion as well. So let's see where this goes. We've got the Queen of Wands. We've also got this coming out of the Queen of Wands energy. I think I get the feeling it's one of the moderators, or it might be one of his female staff behind the scenes trying to buoy him up. But here we've got um, it's naivety, it's a gift in the past, but it's also reverting to childishness. Okay, yeah, I am getting, thank you. If you hear my voice, let me know. A lot of the other viewers hear them as well, and it's quite nice when you sort of all agree on a time frame. Yeah, I just really feel that it's the female moderator. I think there is one. And he's just going to revert to childishness. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles can be wealth, but it's also health, juggling his health. Um, it's literally uppers and downers on one foot, chaos in the background occurring here as well. Okay, do not be surprised. And I've said it on a number of channels, and I would absolutely love to see it. Trump's campaign is demanding that Biden undergo a drug test. I would love for an arrangement to be made for the two parties to get on stage. So we've got Biden and Trump, and someone to walk in with those roadside drug tests. I don't know if you've seen them on things like RBT or whatever, Highway Patrol or whatever it is, and you literally just scrape it down your tongue a couple of times and put it into the machine, and then it will indicate the presence of drugs. I would love to see somebody. I would watch that. Someone walk on the stage and do a on-air drug test, but I don't think it's going to happen. But boy, oh boy, wouldn't we love to? Wouldn't we love to see that? But yeah, his health not good. Not good. I'm going to say he's going to be on some form of medication, very probably uppers, because his health is just his mental acuity and his health is just chaotic at the moment. And I'm going to say he's suffering from exhaustion as well. Okay, the karma hanging over, the star card, the best of democracy. Um, this is the karma that's hanging over from Trump's energies. It could also be, thank you, he thinks he's the star, but he's trying to pour from these two jugs. We've got onto the earth practicality, solidity, and we've got into the water emotion. So it's almost like he's clinging on to how he perceives himself as being the star of the show, but the jugs are just being emptied out. Okay, and here we have the King of Swords. First of all, it's my Jack Smith card. I wonder if Jack's Alex Whiting. I wonder if they'll come up and comment. Because it can also be the best of democracy in the legal system, or it may just be the karma hanging over him is the oh gosh, I wonder when SCOTUS are going to come out with their ruling. The threat of Jack Smith is what I'm really getting here. Okay. The outcome, insecurity, trying to hang on to his talking points, trying to hang on to his health. Let's see where this goes. On full view of the voter. So this is really his 4 talking points that he's just going to rant on about. The voter are going to fully see. Here we've got the guru, the higher authorities. Let's see who that is. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, healing, protection. Almost say my homeland security. Okay, so it's not a bad outcome. I think he manages to hold it together. There will be uh, um, childish behaviour, there will be lunacy, but from this it appears that he holds it together. We've then got skilled work going on behind the scenes, contracts and agreements, the grifting, the giving and receiving, and finding himself with his back up against the wall. Something unexpected may come out, and we have the judgment card, and he's not going to like it. So there may be a question. And then we've got emotional breakdown, absolutely going off his rocker. There may be a question that comes out in regards to uh, border protection or government access to documents that relates to the Florida Jack Smith type case or the insurrection. It may be a case of will you accept the outcome, the protection for the voter, protection of government. Thank you, the protection of government, um, and for the voter itself. He's just trying to hang on to his usual talking points. So do not be surprised if I look here, burden of the message, the wheel of fortune's changing, there is movement forward, and we've got well, I'm going to say the DOJ because the next two cards are investigation and then my corruption card. Circles of support who financially support him and the devil energy. I am really wondering with this debate. There's a question that is going, there's a question that's going to come out. Now, remembering that Biden has chosen to go first in answering the question, which means Trump is second, that is going to be triggering for him. Okay. I didn't get there that he's going to walk away, but let's have a look at the how let's move you down so you can get some fur baby spamming there. Let's have a look to see how the debate will actually go for Donald Trump. Let's have a look. How will Donald Trump fare in the debate? Not from Donald's point of view, from the public's point of view. From the public's point of view, how will... Okay, no, they want to go from within. So, from Donald Trump, for Donald Trump, how will he go in the debate? How will Donald Trump go in the debate tonight? How will he go? What do we need to know? It feels like he's trying to get out of it last minute, like reality's hit. But come on down, let's have a look. Do not be surprised. How's it going to go? Well, more of the same. Do you need me to explain that card? Lying, stealing, betraying, cheating, thinking he can get away with it because he has in the past. More of the same. However, his challenge is going to be a tower moment. Like this is destruction of what was, so that new can be rebuilt. So he may be fact checked and held to account. Not going to like it. Foundation for him, living a life of luxury, thinking it's all cozy and got my slippers by the fire type thing. He's not listening to public opinion though. Thinks his money's going to protect him. In the past, not liking what's on offer. So this is very possibly him going through the process of do I, don't I, do I, don't I. Not liking what's on offer. He's already come out and said he doesn't like the terms and conditions of the debate, the fact that his microphone's going to be switched off, the fact that he's only got 2 minutes, etc. Doesn't like the channel that it's on, even though it is a conservative leaning channel. Yeah, this is him not liking what's on offer. Crowning this reading, the Ace of Swords. A reality, a truth cutting through. Now, I know some other readers or viewers see swords as communications or messaging because it is an air sign. For me, yes, it can mean social media, but if you just heard that, that was my daughter opening a whole cupboard. But for me, it's about truth, honesty, brutal honesty at times, clarity, reality, legal systems, etc. For me, wands are about communication. So, Ace of Swords, this is very much about a reality, a harsh reality, a brutal truth cutting through for him. And he's going to find himself restricted by these truths. So do not be surprised if there's some fact checking going on. Externally, we've got the Strength card here. Uh, Possibly he feels he's strong, but he's being. Okay, thank you. You'll notice that she looks like she's trying to shut the lion's mouth. Do not be surprised if he blames the gag order from Michonne for him not being able to say what he really wants to say. Uh, yeah, the restriction of the gag order, I think he's going to play that card. Internally, he thinks he's got it. He thinks he's got it in the bag. Hopes and fears. Who's this Jack Smith, Alex Whiting card again? Bringing forth of the truth. This might be the male moderator. I think there's a female and a male, if I remember correctly, fact checking him, holding him to his 2 minutes, holding him to account. Okay, the outcome. Um, Six of Pentacles. He's going to try and make money off it. Do not be surprised. Don't know that he's going to get a lot. He thinks it's going to go well for him. And then we got this Queen of Pentacles again, about protection, security, stability, the voter. I don't think that these debates are going to change any opinions for the voter. Those that are devoted to him are going to rah, rah, rah. I think this is about putting out the information about how it went. And he's going to think it went all swimmingly for him. There may be a Homeland Security question that he thinks he did well in, because I am asking about from his point of view, from his side, how he thinks he's going to go. He thinks he's going to go well, but we've got on the base the anxiety, an offer being made, infighting, and see you later, government, complete and utter downfall, and justice. For those that make contracts and agreements, corruption, etc., and poor choices, difficult decision, vascular moment, full illumination, can also be betrayal, full illumination. His backup will be back up against the wall with the messaging, big stick moment, and ill health. So these are slightly different cards. These are what is actually in the here and now. I think he thinks that he's going to do well. I might have the quickest of looks again. Bring you down so you can have some fur baby spamming there. But he thinks he's going to go well. He's going to rant on with his usual rants. If there's a question that he doesn't like, he's going to blame the gag order that he cannot answer. I don't get him walking away. So I don't think he's going to storm off stage. What is it, an hour, 90 minutes? I mean, that's a long time to keep yourself mentally astute. How is he actually going to go? So Trump thinks he's going to nail it. I'm just going to say he thinks from him he's going to walk off the stage thinking that he did brilliantly and that he won the debate and there was that everybody adores him, etc. But let's have a look. How's he actually going to go? How is Donald Trump actually going to go? Now, I'm going to ask all the same questions for Joe Biden in a different reading. So come on down, let's have a look. How is Trump actually going to go? So three of wands, the ship's coming into harbour, could be going out again. It is, for me, this is about a plan coming to fruition. How's he actually going to go? He thinks he's got it in the bag, but judgment, and this is very much about blowing the horn, but the noise, the challenge for him is going to be, I'm just going to say judgment. He's going to be noisy. He's going to be over the top. Foundation. Well, this is card of the day for Trump. How's he actually going to go? We've got the healing, nurturing, protection, security, stability. Gosh, I wouldn't have put any of those to Trump. This is the here and now side. May be a homeland security question in the past. The hanged man, just hanging around. It's also my sacrificial lamb card as well, that he's possibly feeling like he's been hung up to be sacrificed by the debate, but I don't feel that that's it. Now, it's how's he actually going to go? Well, first of all, he sees things from a different, alternate point of view than the majority of us. But I think he's just hanging around. He's not doing any hard work. He's not doing any homework. He's just hanging around thinking that he's got it. Okay, we've got the voters crowning this reading, watching this unravel. How's he actually going to go? Actions having consequences, the justice card in the immediate future, in the debate, weighing the scales here, holding the sword of truth. I really feel that uh, that I think the moderators will actually do a really good job to hold him to account. Okay. Externally, how's he going to come across? He's going to come across beaten and bruised, and he's entrapped by his words. Internally, he's going to come across as lunacy. Possibly he might blurt out a few secrets. Hopes and fears, the isolation that he'll be feeling, the outcome, Biden, a decision that needs to be made. It feels like the blindfold is going to be removed, and those sitting on the fence will be making a decision after this day. And then we've got the Queen of Swords. She's internally a clarity, a truth. We've got the harsh truth here, the Knight of Swords, rash, poor choices. And then we've got the King of Swords, the Jack Smith card, Ace of Swords, and then my money laundering or grifting card and the Devil energy. Something unexpected and big stick moment, or just new information coming out about overseas connections, money overseas connections, a volatile message, a head and hands, oh my God, what did he just say? That he's offered up, that he's going to have to defend himself against. Okay, do not be surprised. So I've got then the shapeshifter, the infighting, the star, and death. His star is ending. I'm really feeling he's going to blurt out. It feels like he's going to say something tonight, that there is going to be oh my God, what did he just say? Perky up the ears. Oh shite moment. I'm just going to say that. That is going to, um, that's just what I'm feeling. I mean, goodness me, I don't need to be a tarot reader just to actually see that. But there's something unexpected. So it doesn't feel like the usual ranting that he spurts out there about electric batteries and sharks and cannibals and all the rest of it. It feels like there's something that he accidentally let slip, that ears are perked up, and it's all and there's just this, oh my goodness, what did he say type moment from those in his team. So leave it there. I shall look forward to seeing how this plays out when I read it tomorrow. And I'll just do Joe Biden with the same questions. So catch you shortly.